Okay, give me just a minute to. I'm not actually gonna like be right back. I'll still be on stream, but I need to make a couple settings changes to get this all working, I think. Okay. Um I've changed my mind. I will be right back and actually be right back. I'm gonna mute for just like a couple minutes while I set this up. It shouldn't take more than about 2 or 3. What? Oh no. A bunch of weird stuff's going on while I was gone for a second. Doesn't want us to see the witchcraft he's performing behind the curtain. He's leaving us. I'm not I'm not leaving. I'm not going to the bathroom either. My tat all over you. Oh no. It's among friends. Oh no, 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 no. Not hey Buck, welcome in. I joined and this is the first thing I see. I apologize um for this. Oh my goodness. It's a proper welcome comment in my book. Wait, I'm still here. I'm gonna fight Mushy quickly. Sounded so sus now actually. Oh no. All right, so I'm almost ready. Just trying to figure out where this game stores its save data, and I can't quite figure it out. Um, that was why I was trying to fight it just a tiny bit here. Um, It's always weird sometimes seeing like how some games kind of split up all of their save files are not in a non-standard location. But that's okay. Um, I'm almost ready. Doopa 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 doop. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Doopa doopa doop. Scene. And scene. So I don't think this is going to show up on Steam. So I think I need to do something like this. Okay. So Mystical Ninja Starring Goemon. There we go. Okay. It's changing the stream. So this you all can thank Perpalio for this because he was the one who let me know that this existed. I have often talked about how much I love this game, and he found a fancy recompiled version for PC. We're gonna play that. Let's go ahead. Strider Bites, welcome in. Is this anime? No. No. It is extremely Japanese. Hi, Joker said I should come here. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy. Now the only thing is I was messing around with this. I feel like the graphics are not quite. Oh, oh my gosh. There we go. I think I fixed it. Hold on. I'm gonna restart it just to make sure that the settings take, because I did not mean to downsample it. I wanted to use the fancy new texture pack and high resolution, so I feel a little bit goofy. There we go. I'll skip the intro. We saw it. I'll probably play it again sometime because I absolutely love it. Is that looking better? It still looks like it's downsampling or something. What is going on? Wait, original. Hold on. Oh, this is, I think, the. No? Yes. Hold on. Higher resolution scales it down. Yeah, this is what I want. Okay. Yes, apply. Okay. I think I was not reading the settings properly. We'll figure it out. Okay, start. Is that? It still doesn't look quite right. I feel crazy, guys. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is that the right resolution? I think so. I want it to look real nice. Looks fine to me, but maybe it looks a little different on your end. That's what I want. All right, that looks perfect. Okay, this is, yes, this is the settings I want. Okay. Okay. But me and Lauren were hyping you up in Starter Ship. Thank you. Jerkface, why is the one guy so big? It will make sense eventually. Or it may not. Propel, is this anime? No, literal giant fighting robot on screen fighting a kabuki robot. Yeah, it's a little sus, isn't it? Strider, it's Power Rangers. I would say it's a little more Power Rangers in certain parts, yes. Propel, I mean, it looks fine to me. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, guys, so let's get this started. Oh, it looks so pretty. It's originally an N64 game. What are you guys doing? Leave right now. Never come again, you punks. Ebisamaru. Why, you've taken all your clothes off. I thought that I could negotiate a discount with my hypnotic dance. Discount? We've been thrown out of the store because of your dance. He just couldn't understand the beauty in me. You worry me. What? What's happening? Hmm? What was that great big thing just now? Goemon. Isn't that the direction to Oedo Castle? Yeah, brief flashing lights warning. I've arrived at my destination. Let's first attack this castle. Well, well, well. Isn't it so peaceful here? Wait, what's that commotion outside? What's going on? If we just proceed with our cunning plans... Oh no, Oedo Castle. The Lord's place again? It's been really a nightmare. Boy, that was a fast dialogue. Follow me, Ebisumaru. Wait for me, Goemon. I haven't changed yet. Give me a moment to go home and get changed into something decent. Ah, heck. Well, hurry up. Okay. Jerkface. For some reason, when I think of Power Rangers, Teletubbies randomly creep up into my mind. Oh no. Hypnotic dances. Jerkface, and I think of the creepy baby son. Soundtrack in this game is so good. It is. I love it. Me when I see flashing lights. I thought they just died. Repelio. No, just inconvenience. Look, media needs to stop making villains. That's a big number. Times cooler than the main characters. Cooler looking than the main characters. Jerkfest. Why is he only wearing underwear at his friend's house? These questions and others may be answered in the course of the game, or may not. Propelio, the villains in this are the best. They are pretty great. Okay, so let's go ahead and chat to people. Alright, the aliens, the aliens, the aliens, the aliens. When the UFO comes, there's a huge commotion all over the place. Someone new will be moving into the tenements. What? When's that? Sorry, even I don't know that. Okay, so fun fact. That intro song that we heard, if anyone here has ever been familiar with a little anime called Dragon Ball Z, the first intro song for it, Head Shala, it's the same singer doing the song for this game. Just now, Oedo Castle was hit by a mysterious beam, turning it into a European castle. If that beam hit me, would it turn me into a model EU citizen? Alright. Look, I liked the villain in Power Rangers Dino Charge and the Power Rangers themselves. Boy, Sandra's my goat. Seems to be some kind of commotion again. Does that mean your adventures are about to begin? A new start for Mystical Ninja? There seems to be some commotion going on outside. I wonder what's going on. But I get frightened easily, so I'm afraid to go and see. Still, I can't help but take a look. Goodness gracious. Berkeley is so awkward when they give the villains so much aura that you root for the villains over the people you're supposed to root for. Propelio, I used to be really into Power Rangers, now I know like zero Power Ranger lore. Mokube used to live next door to us. He was a pipe maker, but he moved to Mount Fuji. That's why nobody lives next door. Wonder if this guy says the same thing. As I said, nobody lives next door. Okay. That same guy seems to live in both houses. Look. Dead me with Death Vader. What? A UFO? What do you mean? I'm 85 years old, you know. Yeah, Darth Vader had more aura than Luke. He kinda did, didn't he? I'm not gonna let it happen, but that guy's a thief and he'll steal money and I just don't have it right now for him to steal. What's the matter? Want to know the way to... let's just ask who he is. I know where everything is. I've played this 100 times. In order to defend the peace and justice of this town, I have altered my body to become your hero and super cop, Robo-Officer. Alright then. Poe attacking innocent civilians. Less than innocent civilians. Is this bridge the actual Nihon Bashi Bridge? I must say it is a beautiful bridge, fit for the honor of Oedo. It was just there, but the bridge that leads to Oedo Castle has been destroyed, so no one can get in. Now what's going to happen? To be continued. I don't know if you saw a UFO or a bird, but it's nothing to make a big fuss over. Heck! Yes? What's the matter? Oh. Oh, okay. Yes, very good. Good. Yes, rotate the camera. It suffers from N64 camera, if you know what I mean. It's impossible to enter Oedo Castle. However, there should be a star block set for emergency use. You should be able to move forward if you have the chain device used by Mokube, the pipe maker. Propellia. Oi, this isn't Minority Report. Dude hasn't even committed the crime. Sci-fi dystopia. Your face. Darth Vader was innocent and a victim low-key. Although he unalived kids. That does kind of make you a little villainous. Ah, can feel my blood rushing. Want to totally master the art of swordsmanship. Also, Propelio and others, how's the audio balance? Is it okay? Propelio, that's a big caveat in those parentheses. Be careful, there are pickpockets in this area. Your money is stolen. Just hit him and get your money back. It's a piece of cake. Audio seems fine. Perfect. Book. He was manipulated so hard. Officer's duty is to defend the peace of this town. By the way, I have no job. Thank you, random child, for that useful tidbit of information. Oh, come on. There we go. No matter what happens, I'll be sure to go to the Thunder Gate. That is the way of my life. Anyone planning to cause trouble will fall victim to my atomic stick. Ad time. Oh no! What? Uh-oh. Alright. We'll mess around while waiting for the folks to get back from ads. Scoot around for a bit. Boy, this thief guy is really... Oh, welcome back, guys. I'm just scooting around. Alright. Padme will forever be my top favorite character in almost all media. Ad time. At first I was wondering if you were commenting on Darth Vader having a nice figure. Come back and pose inchworming. Listen, whenever you visit a town or village, gather information by listening to what other people have to say. That is important for you to complete this game. Coffee shop. Viva Oedo. Amitsu is the cutest girl I've ever seen. When our eyes meet for even a brief moment, it's magic. I just can't settle down until I eat and eat and eat. So I'll have some kiwi dumpling, iced tea, custard rice cake, and some cinnamon rice crackers. Oops, I forgot my wallet. What's going on out there? A strange UFO has come to town. A UFO? You mean like a flying saucer? Does that mean the aliens have come? I'm not going to talk to her because she's just going to sell me dumplings, but we're at full health, so... This coffee shop says you have to drink your coffee while standing up? That's okay, because this is where Omitsu, the most beautiful woman in town, works. This old man is... the old man is sus. This town has such fun vibes. I always feel so happy while wandering around and playing this way back when. This is a warning from the messenger. You're going to save an adventure diary, go to the inn. As long as you keep an adventure diary, you can save all of your adventures up to now. Gotta go. Huge peach just came flying. What was that? What in the world was that? Who in the world is going to eat such a huge peach? Jerkface, can you swim? I can swim. This is Oedo Town. It's where the real Edo people live. Gatekeeper, whoa! Automatic closing device has been activated on the gate. Will no longer open. What the? Something serious is taking place at Oedo Castle. A UFO, a flying peach. It's gotta be the alien invasion. Bet whoever's riding that UFO is speaking kinda peachy. Stop dieting just now. We can get some food, but again, we're at full health, so no need. Dumplings, oden, sushi. Not good. Padme was such a well-written female leader and a strong pacifist leader in general, but that got so overlooked because she's Anakin's hot girlfriend. Always made me mad when people overlook the entire point of her character. Yeah, that's fair. Arf arf, help me, arf arf. I better hurry up and hide somewhere or else they'll take me in their UFO. It scares me just to think about it. Okay, since there's stores, I'm not gonna pick up anything. If you're going on an adventure, it would be wise to purchase an item at the general store. It will come in handy when certain emergencies arise. Okay, another store. And here we can save, might as well since we're here. Oh, no, I don't want to spend the night. Alright. Hee. In this world, there exist fortune tells that bring you happiness. If you find one, take it, no matter what. What's the fuss? Everyone is in a tizzy over some flying peach. Won't be able to steal my heart using just a flying peach. You know what's messed up? Says Jerkface. What's messed up? Come to climb Mount Fuji. Officer told me I could get there from around the corner by the fortune tellers. I worry so. When something worries you like this, the best thing to do is go see the fortune teller. With the plasma power, your worries will fade away. We'll skip the fortune teller. More or less, it's just a hint showing you where to go next. I'm tired. I just want to hurry up, eat, and get to bed. Arf. A UFO? Ha ha ha. But isn't our Chuppy such a good dog? No, we need plasma. No, we don't need plasma time. We'll hit the plasma guy at some point because there's a point in the story where it kind of encourages you to go see it. So we'll see the fortune teller eventually. Not just yet. Plasma. Not eventually for Palio, don't worry. Here we go. The Twifty. It isn't the friendly streamer man. Welcome in. Good to have you. Travel merch. Hey you're a traveler. How would you like a map of Japan to assist you on your voyage? Sell it to you for a discount. How about it? Yes, I really want it. Awesome. I like the way you said that. The enthusiasm. I like people like you. Here, you can have it. No charge. Alright, we'll call this a present to you. Revolt? Oh no. Face. That he tried to stop the vision from happening, but the vision happened because he became what he became, because the person told him, I haven't seen it in a long time, so it might be a vision or prediction, I can't remember. Yeah, I step outside any building, okay, yeah, press start, cool, got it. Yeah, the Emperor Palpatine manipulated him. Who has a redeem he wants to do, and it would be perfect for this moment. Have you heard the latest on the dancer called Impact? Apparently, he's now a big star in the US. Next, he's going to be in a movie. He's a model of the American dream. Recently, there have been mechanical robots appearing all over the place, attacking travelers in their path. You should be careful yourself. He knows of what I speak. Uh, I just the one that I was working on. Jerkface, read can you say? I mean, I started working on it. I'm trying to figure, like, I can't quite figure it out. And I feel kind of silly. So I'm gonna try to get it working. I tried a little bit earlier today, and then I didn't have much luck, so I'm like, well, I'll try again. Poe's old, he already forgot. Is it one of the ones we talked about? Is it one of the ones that I have written down in front of me? Poe is old. I mean, he's over here writing things with pen and paper instead of writing down on a text document. Redeems are kind of weird to set up. Okay, which one would be... I'm not sure which one. I'm looking at the list and I'm like, which one what are we talking about that would fit? No, I don't get it, Perpalio. I'm lost. I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like I'm in the right spot trying to find So these silver cats, by the way, work like pieces of heart in Zelda. In fact, one of the things when this game came out is I remember it being like this is a rip-off of Ocarina of Time. And it's like, no, not really. Shares some DNA, but at that point, everything, like, it was weird. Like, I remember, oh, it's old. I remember the whole, like, time frame where they weren't saying, like, 3D platformer. It's like, it's a Mario 64 clone. And it's like, stop calling it that. It's so derivative. You know, games are allowed to follow a similar format. It'd be like calling Sonic the Hedgehog a Mario clone just because it was a 2D platformer. That's ridiculous. So, I'm so glad when we started saying, like, oh yeah, this is just a genre. Like calling first-person shooters Doom clones all the time. It's like, stop. That's such an obnoxious term. Jerkface, I think they could have simplified it. I wish they had, yeah. I am just a little bit lost with it. It's very frustrating. Oh, casually not commenting on how Goemon is climbing the ladder. Oh. It's fine. Jerkface, I remember the first time setting up a Demon, I was like, why do I have to do this and then go here and do this? See, that's what I was thinking. It seems like it's a two-stage process, but I couldn't figure out what stage 1 is. I think I started on stage 2 and I'm just confusing myself. So, there are ladders in this game. You can climb them. However, if you jump, as you go up the ladder, you go just a little bit faster. There, Perpalio, I explained to myself, is that better? Then I get hit by a rock. Go the extra mile and I get punished for it. Alright. Mount Fuji Summit. Goemon doesn't even touch the ladder. Yeah, it looks a little bit funny, doesn't it? Alright, so that's where we need to go, but is there something back here? I can't quite remember. No, nothing of interest anyway. Just kind of gyrates at it. Wow! I'm impressed that you made it this far. What do you want from me? Do you have a good pipe? Let's see what he's doing here. I have come to the greatest mountain in Japan, so I could train to become the greatest worker in Japan. Grind set mindset. Do you have a good pipe? Pipe. Let me think. Let's see. Yes, I know. Take this. I'm honored to hand you my pipe. It attaches to the block with the star mark. Jerkface, I had to bug Steven the first time because I got so mad trying to do it myself. But I don't see games like these as clones of one another. I see them as older and very shapy. Jerkface, it's like a two-stage process. Okay, I was kind of thinking, Perpalio, I like admiring all the shapes. But This is now possible to attach to the star mark and cross large gaps. Okay, so I can't remember which one of these is the south, with his south facing. Okay. We're gonna try to make our lives easier and jump off of Mount Fuji. Trust me, it's fine. Thankfully, you don't take fall damage in this game. And the iframes are very generous. Alright. Got so creative with the minimal shapes they had to work with. Oh yeah, definitely. In all honesty, and I do love Mario 64. I feel it's flawed, and I think people kind of overlook those flaws. I don't love it as I think a lot of other people tend to, but it's a good game, and I do enjoy it. I feel like this one looks significantly better. Obviously, we have like a higher resolution because we're on the computer, and this is a recompile with some tools. But the draw distance is better in this one. I feel like the polygon count is better in this one. I think the textures are better. But it also had the benefit of coming out a couple years after Mario 64, so I'm probably being kind of unfair. I mean, Mario 64 was a launch title, and they learned a lot as they went forward, so... So, Goemon here has a pipe. Now I have a chain pipe, which is sort of kind of like a hook shot, and I can also throw my money. It's just there. Okay, I wasn't sure if she was going to say something else because she said to be continued. Alright, so let's switch over to our little hook shot thing. Alright, one more and I can get another heart. And I think... Alright. Well, I know where another silver cat is. I don't know if I'm going to try to get all of them in this run or not. I used to remember where all of them were, and it's been so long that I've kind of forgotten. I know I could look up a guide, but by the end of the game, it's usually pretty easy to pick up so many of the silver cats that you're kind of more or less invincible. Propaglia. Poe disrespecting the fortune teller and denying chat plasma is why I know him to be the true villain of the stream. Ooh, harsh. Alright. I'm gonna try to knock out the first dungeon really quick, and then I'll save and quit for the night. I really like this game, but it's not terribly long. I think if you know what you're doing from beginning to end, it's about 4.5 hours. And yeah, well, see if we can get through the first dungeon and then call it for the night. It has 5 dungeons in total. And I hope you guys enjoy this. This is one of my favorite games from the era. The music is really fun. The story is just absolutely goofy. And like I said, I think it looks really good. Konami was pretty great at pushing the N64 hardware. When they wanted to, anyway. Okay, we'll go ahead and save, because I believe this is a save point. Yep. And let's see if we can knock out this dungeon real fast, guys. Alright. And this music is amazing. Also, this is the best spot to farm money in the entire game. I'm not going to farm money, but I am going to go ahead and get at least one round of these coins. And I should say this, I might farm later when we have to. There's a couple of purchases that you have to make to advance the storyline. I'm hoping that we don't have to come back and farm money. I hope we pick up enough along the way. But if we don't, there we go. We'll come back and we'll farm for a couple minutes. Lots of fun sound effects in this too. Yeah, wonderful use of sound. And it's just wonderful and weird. Like, the platforms here are horseshoe crabs. But I definitely see where, you know, there's definitely some comparisons to Zelda, and I wouldn't be surprised, you know, like, I'm sure they took some inspiration from Zelda. I certainly won't call it a clone. Received Mr. Elephant. You now have access to the map showing the inside of the castle. So there's more or less a map and a compass item to pick up. But I freaking love horseshoe crabs. They're wonderful, aren't they? They're so neat. I almost went into biology in college, and specifically botany, but I do have a love for just biology in general too. The paleo, also these horseshoe crabs are awesome. The fact that they have survived so long, right? I also like that they have blue blood. That is gnarly. Let's go this way first. They're just wild looking, and I think, yeah, no, they're cool. They're just a neat animal. Lucking out, getting a fair amount of money. I might not need to grind later. I don't think I have to go in this room. I think it just has some more money in it, but that's fine. To level 2 of the dungeon. Alright. Floor 2, I should say. When I hear someone say blue bloods, I don't picture someone noble birth. I picture a horseshoe crab in a fancy dress. That is a much better thing in my mind. Hey, Propalio, you should make that an emote for me. A horseshoe crab in a fancy dress. Hmm. Jerkface says, please. I think you have to. Probably it will look bad. It will not look bad. It'll look great. You should, in fact, you should make it an animated GIF. You'd like make it a horseshoe crab and like has the dress and it like blushes or something like that. Jerkface, it'll look fire. I agree. Because of my confidence. No, no, no. You're good at art. For those who don't know, my banner picture, I think that's what I term, on my Twitch page was done by Propello. It looks awesome. Very talented artist. Yep. Face agrees. It looks wonderful. Goodness gracious. But so cool. I just looked at, yeah, right? I like these little ninjas throwing the ninja stars. I like that they stick in the wall. That's such a cool little, like, you know, that's what I'm looking for. It's a nice touch. Probably, I wanted to do better on it. Probably we'll have to eat your art, bro. It's so good. Propellia, I don't draw plants and backgrounds. Yeah, but it turned, like, yeah, but even if you don't normally do it, it turned out incredible. Alright. So, I was sure I heard something down there. Was it you guys? What the? Well, who in the world are you? My name is Baron. I've come to make Oedo Castle a beautiful stage. Stage? What would we need a stage for? Goemon, this smells like danger to me. Why don't we just grab this weirdo by the throat and beat him up a bit? Who are you calling a weirdo? Maybe I'll just have to beat you up. I'm more experienced with humanoids, and I'm bad at those too. No. Look, dog, I draw stick figures. Exactly. You have some talent, Propalio. You need to accept that fact. Right. First boss. And then we'll call it good. Propellia, I love the canned laughter, right? It's wonderful. If you feel comfortable, you should share some of your art in the Discord sometime. Plus, weeping willows and candles. I'll be good at candles and weeping willows. These are wonderful things to be able to draw. Propellia, I don't know why I auto-modded you. I was wondering. Yeah, I saw that too, really briefly. I wasn't sure what was going on. I was really strange. I want to suck a dog. I'm sure you're better than you think you are. People who can draw are so cool in my books. I know that. Oh. I didn't even have to dodge it. Too short? I am always impressed. I used to want to be an artist when I was a tiny little kid, and I kind of gave up on it because I cannot draw. Suck at drawing is pretty cool, but I can't draw unless it's really simple. Like I said, I'm sure you're better than you say. But painting is also an incredible skill that like I just can't even imagine. Art and music are things that I am especially bad at. Probably I gotta drop more. If I make something decent in the near future, I might share. Very self-conscious. It's fair. I think we're all our own harshest critics, though, so that's why I don't plan. I think, just go for it and do what feels right. It sounds like a wonderful way to do it. Propalio, you've often asked if, like, what I would receive the miracle moon in the shape of a moon. What I might speedrun if I ever learned to speedrun. I mean, I was reading chat and dodging most of those attacks without even looking. Maybe this would be a good game for me to learn to speedrun. Propalio, painting is crazy hard. I don't know how people do it. Jerkface, I'm better with hands-on craft. Drawings have never been my thing, but I've always found it really cool because I think it's cool to be able to put what you can imagine on paper. I don't have the patience to develop the ability, even if I did have the ability to draw. I think you could definitely learn. Like, I do generally believe that, like, people can learn. Like, obviously, you have people who have natural talent, but I think most skills people can develop if they want to. So I totally think you could. Oh, game is a bit louder, but it is ad time. Okay. I will wait for the storyline until people are out of ads. It's crawl time. For some reason, no ads for me. Oh man, here I am, crawling or inching around like a silly guy. Don't feel pressured, but I would love to see you and hype you up. Propeller's living the life. Back. Welcome back. Okay. Crawling around. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and finish up the first dungeon here. Let's get our reward. We're safe now, thanks to you. Lord, what has become of Oedo Castle? Suddenly there was this bright light, and the next thing I know, well, look around you. We saw it from the outside. The whole castle transformed when that peach beam hit. I remember that strange man was yelling something like instant stage beam. Instant what? That's a strange name. By the way, where did that weirdo go? He rushed off in an awful hurry. I've got a favor to ask of you. Could you catch the guys that did this to Oedo Castle for me? I beg you. You bet. I won't let you down. Can't let anyone do something like this and get away with it. Good. I knew I could count on you. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this with you. As long as you've got this, you'll be able to open the gate. Goemon and Ebismaru receive a super pass from the Lord. I'm counting on you. Let's go ahead and save. Alright. Now we can leave Oedo. Okay. Let's see our map of Japan real quick here. That looks more or less like Japan. Alright. Okay. Look. I don't know how I paint. Put paint on the brush and go crazy. It looks bad. The canvas is getting painted black and the chunks that look bad. girl here is so adorable, right? Um, oh, Book, I'm sure it looks wonderful. I haven't seen your art. If you have a place to share it, I'd love to see it. Jerkface, it's hard putting your stuff out there. I can, I can 100% get that. When I started doing Twitch, and even now, every time actually that I stream, it's kind of hard putting myself out here, and doing this. It's a little scary. So, and this is not. I feel like what I do is not nearly as intricate, difficult in any way, shape, or form as putting a paintbrush to a canvas or a pencil to a paper. So, you guys are talented. Propeller, very cute character design in the game. Jerkface, the blue guy has a fire haircut, right? I've been trying to figure out if it's hair or if it's a hat, and I've never quite figured it out, but I love it nonetheless. Jerkface, I like how much thought you put into your paintings. It's in Loitering's Discord. Okay, I am in there. I don't hop on Discord very frequently. I will try to check it out. All right, guys, it is late. I think this is a perfect stopping point. We have saved our game. Um, as always, thank you guys so very much for being in here. Um, I really appreciate all of you for dropping in. It means the world to me. Um, if you're new here, thank you for coming in. If you want to help me out, hitting that follow button would be immensely great. Uh, if you like what you saw here and you want to see other things that I've played, I post all these VODs up on YouTube. There's a link for that in my About tab, so you can check it out there if you want to see that. All right, guys. Getting better at this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't always feel that way, but I do appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Jerkface. I appreciate it. Um, all right, guys. Get some rest. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll try to post a schedule tomorrow. And I hope to see you guys soon. Have a wonderful night. Bye. I'm glad you had a good time, Jerkface.